and welcome back to my channel. I'm Hawkinsimmer, and today we're doing a shell challenge speed build. Yay. Okay, so Simsy put out like 2 shell challenges like 3 months ago, and I did them, and then life happened and they're just now getting uploaded. I did the little fishy challenge. I'm pointing with my hands, but you can't see me. But I did do a little fishy challenge. That's up on my channel. I'll try to link it in the eye above. And then she put out this smaller one, I think after that one, but I can't remember. Honestly, it's been quite a long time. And it was really fun because the last one was pretty big. She doesn't usually do very big shell challenges, but I feel like that one was bigger than she usually does. And then this one was like really, really small. The other one, I had like 4 bedrooms and an office and then like 3 bathrooms in it or something. This one is just 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, an eat-in kitchen. I mean, it's pretty small, but I really liked it. I think it actually turned out really cute. And I feel like for me, the goal is to kind of make it look like it wasn't actually a shell at one point and that you made this intentionally this way. Sometimes I achieve that, sometimes I don't, but I do kind of feel like this one kind of has a natural flow, and I really like the way it looks on the outside. I feel like I could have put this in Sulani and it would have been a really cute like beach bungalow type home. I use this teal siding, which isn't in the siding. It's actually in the wood swatches. I can't remember what pack. It might be Spa Day, actually. I think it's a really random pack, but it's this nice kind of deeper teal color, really rich, and then I think it goes really well with the like lighter. It looks pink in the swatch icon, but like it's not pink on the house. It's like wood toned. I think those go really well together. Like they kind of bring out the richness in each other, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? Color theory, anyone? I don't know. I don't know anything about color theory, so I'm probably wrong. So please don't yell at me. I'm sensitive and fragile, and just be nice. Anyway, so I definitely should have put this on a smaller lot. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I could have put this on like a 20 by 20 lot. I think it ended up being really small, and the yard was just going to be way too big. It wasn't going to match with the rest of the house. So I ended up fencing in a much smaller portion and then trying to add trees to make it look like it fit in with the naturalness around it. I don't know if I achieved that, but I tried. And then I left in the landscaping. I've been trying to do this a little bit more often. I actually just did a Twitter poll on my Twitter at Hawkinsimmer. Do you like to watch landscaping or not? Because I enjoy watching landscaping, but for whatever reason, it's always like the second thing that I edit out of my videos when they're a little long. I try to keep my videos between 10 and ideally 15 minutes, but I usually end up being closer to 20 and even sometimes getting up into the like 25. And I think I have one video that's like 30 minutes long. That's not ideal. I don't love that because I personally like to watch videos between like 10 and 15 minutes. So I try to keep mine there. So usually I end up cutting out bathrooms unless there's something really special in a bathroom that I'm doing. Otherwise, my bathrooms all look the same, so I tend to cut those out. And then landscaping, because sometimes it can take a lot of time, especially if you have like a really big lot to fill. But I did leave a little portion of it in this build. I do try to because my landscaping is kind of the same formula everywhere. It's just applying that formula to different areas around the house. So I have been trying to at least leave in one section of the landscaping. And if you see that, that's the same formula I used for the rest of the house. So most of the people, actually every single unanimous, I only had 10 responses. But all 10 of those people said that they like to watch the landscaping. So I'm going to try to not cut it out anymore. Bathrooms I'm still going to cut out. I'm always going to cut out the bathrooms. They're boring and you can't convince me otherwise. But I may have left this bathroom in now that I'm like saying it out loud. God, I'm an idiot. I should stop talking. But I just can't. It's compulsive. I have to continue to talk all the time. Anyway. Sorry. At one point, I cut out a huge section of this where I thought I was going to put in like a carport because you're allowed to add to her build as long as your new walls don't touch her like existing walls. So I thought about putting in a carport And then I backed out. I totally backed out of it. So there was a big jump cut, and it's because I thought I was going to do a carport and then I didn't. But anyway, I thought this entryway ended up being really sweet. It's definitely kind of a waste of like space because this is a pretty small house, but I think it looks really natural. I thought it really came together. Used a lot of laundry day stuff, and I think it turned into a really cute little kind of drop area for all your things when you come home. But then there's also a little nook with like a broom and dustpan, and then your little Roomba. The living room is quite simple. It's quite small, but I really like the way it turned out. Like, I still feel like this is a really cute little house. I feel like it's an old house, like a very old house that was renovated, and you see it on like For the Love of Old Houses on like Facebook and Instagram. If you don't follow that and you like old houses, you should follow that. This feels like one of those houses. Like, it's been upgraded, but it's an old, small bungalow home. So, of course, I had to include a fireplace and a huge bookcase. I feel like that's old home necessities. And then I used this, obviously, more mid-century modern couch from the Dream Home Decorator pack. I used a lot of packs in this one. I did do a couple of specific pack builds a couple weeks ago. I did a home in Strangerville that just is Strangerville, Get Together, and City Living, and then another one that was just Get Together and City Living. I obviously use those packs a lot. I do occasionally do pack specific builds, but this was not one of them. The kitchen, I think, is super cute. I kind of went with this weird, I wanted the orangey yellow color, the mustard, to kind of be the accent color throughout the house. So you can see that in the rug, in the living room, and the tiles, and the bathroom, and then in these cabinets. I don't think I've ever used this swatch before, but I thought they were a little bit funky, but still looked kind of classic. I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking, but perhaps not. I'm willing to accept that. But the kitchen was kind of weird. It was split up kind of funny, but I think I made it work in the end. Your fridge and your stove is in one kind of, area, and then your dishwasher and sink is kind of off in that corner, and then just a little 4-seater table. I think this turned out really cute. It's not huge, but I really think that this would be a cute home to, like, man, I do these small houses and then I don't make them a starter home. What am I thinking? I should have tried to make this a starter home, but I didn't. I didn't even think about it until right now. Listen, I don't care about starter homes. I think that Motherlode exists for a reason, and I always use it, so I don't think about making starter homes, but I should have. Anyway, we're about to move on to the bedrooms. I think I really like it. I think I like this cute little house. And, this like main bedroom is a little small. Could have been, like one tile bigger. Probably would have made it a little better. But I mean, I got it all in. Like, there's a bed and 2 nightstands. And I think I ended up getting a dresser in. And I think I got a computer in the kids' room. But I think this ended up being really cute. This room ended up being kind of blue with some orange accents. Again, just trying to balance that like old house feel with like renovated space kind of feel. Just trying to mesh those together a little bit, Oh my gosh. If you can hear my cat, no you can't. I say that all the time, but for real, if you can hear him, no you can't. No you can't. He's so loud. Anyway, of course I use bunk beds. In small houses, it's hard for me to just have one bed in a kid's bedroom, and a quick way to kind of make up for space is by putting in a bunk bed. Thank God we have those. It's hard to imagine the game without it, even though the game was without bunk beds for a very long time. It's hard to realize that they were really recent, honestly. But again, I went for that like orange and yellow color scheme. I think it turned out really sweet in the end. I think it was really fun with this kind of accent wall. I love these like comforters on the beds. I think that pattern is really fun. And then, yeah, I just kind of finished it off with a dresser and a little mirror. I think I end up putting a computer in this room, though, too, because I think that a Sims build probably needs a computer for function. But the screenshots are coming up, and my cat won't stop screaming at me from the other room, so I guess I should wrap this build up here. So, yeah, I hope the world is treating you well. Thank you so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind, please, give this video a like. Maybe leave me a comment down below. I always respond. And subscribe if you like speed builds. I upload new videos on Mondays and Thursdays, so I will see you all in the next one. Bye! I swear to you, I stopped recording and he stopped yelling. The disrespect.